Welcome back, guys, to my Florida Trail Quest. This is just one of the many goals that I've decided to document on this channel. And the mission for this goal is to complete a fully self-supported journey across the entire state of Florida in a non-motorized fashion. So just hiking, biking, and running sections of this trail on the weekends, during vacation, or basically whenever I have time. Now, if you don't know, the trail system of Florida consists of three different trails: the Florida Keys Overseas Heritage Trail, the ECT Florida Connector, and the Florida National Scenic Trail. Now, my overall progress to date, which you can see highlighted in the red route here, I've completed a total distance of 158 miles. So that is about 9.8% complete of the entire Florida trail system. I've spent 7 days on trail. Today will be number 8. And the total cost up until this point has been $893. Now, this includes renting cars, ride shares like Ubers to transport myself to and from the trail, basically from where I live or to certain sections, certain starting points, certain ending points, parking lots, right, where I have my car that I rented. Also includes gas, food, lodging, etc. Any campsites I stay at if I do an overnight or multi-day trek here of this section of trail. So that's what the costs include. And then for today, the section of trail I'll be conquering is this portion of the ECT Florida Connector, this route highlighted in purple here, starting all the way over here in the corner of 41 near the Mikazuki Hotel, all the way out into the backcountry here at Pace's Dike. Now, this is a total of 33.8 miles, and I'll be biking this, but for this section of trail, I'm actually going to be going in reverse here. I'm going to be going from west to east instead of east to west. Now, the reason for that is because I'm going to be parking my car over here where this green dot is, and I felt that was the best place to catch an Uber and probably the best place for cell reception, because as you go further into the backcountry out here, you tend to lose a little bit of cell reception. And since there's like nothing out here, it'd probably be a little more challenging to catch an Uber. So that's why I decided to park here, catch an Uber here, have the Uber bring me all the way out here, and then I ride all the way back to my car. So that's the plan. Got the bike and the Uber. There we go. Back there, as you can see.
Please use your seatbelt for your safety.
Made it to the, as you can see behind me, the two blue marks here, which denotes the true southern terminus of the Florida Trail. This is the beginning of Roberts Lake Trail, heading northbound. Now, I'm not trekking this or hiking this today. That'll be in the next, because this will be the next trail. All right, let's roll. All right, guys, we are off and riding. Take a look at this. It's just swamp all around me here. This is such a cool road. You're gonna see a lot of birds today just flying in and out of the woods here, right in front of the road. I just saw so many large birds flying right in front of the Uber that I took to get here. I think this is going to be a very scenic ride, so looking forward to it, at least this section of the trail, because you just have cypress domes, you have swamps all around here. Maybe we'll be able to finally see a few gators. But guys, I think this is going to be a beautiful ride today. Temperature is perfect. It is a little cooler out in the Everglades in the mornings, so this is perfect riding weather. So maybe about 70 degrees, maybe 75. Nice and cool in the shade here, but I'm really looking forward to this one. So we've got 30 miles, trying to do this all in one shot. You've already seen one gator. I can definitely hear them like splashing around here over to the right. I'm gonna try to get one on camera if I can, but they're very difficult to see in this murky water, and they're quick. So whenever I try to pull up and take a video, they go back under the water, and then they're gone. But I definitely hear a lot of activity going on over here on the right. Maybe if we stop up here real quick, we'll see something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything. Definitely got to keep your eyes peeled for snakes and gators along this trail. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I thought that bird was coming right out at me. Look at it. It had these three white, big ass, prehistoric looking birds right here. God, they're just cruising right above me. Whoa, look at, they just fly right out in front of you. And you gotta keep your eyes out for these birds in case they try to come out in front of you and hit you. Look at that. Amazing. Look at these guys, just chilling on the side of the road. Not sure what they are. Maybe a vulture of some sort. They didn't even move when I rode by. Guys, I see the tail of a gator right there. See, he's just chilling right underneath this. I see the tail, he's starting to move. Right, you see it going? And let's hope he comes out on this side over here. Let's see if he does. I'm assuming. So you guys saw that, right? You saw that tail. Let's see if he comes out on this side. He might not. Quiet so we don't scare them off. But there's a first gator sighting outside of the river or the canal, running along the right side of the road here. Like he's just chilling, getting some sun. Look at them all. Oh my gosh. They're everywhere. They're in the trees right above me, just looking at me. Circling around their prey, which is me. Gators everywhere. Look at this, right here on the left side. Coming up for air, chilling in the sun. Look at this one right here. Wow. It is beautiful though, very tranquil, very peaceful. Beautiful bike ride. So if you want to live remotely, you can come out here, live in the swamp, get away from everyone. You are pretty far from like the grocery stores though. and restaurants. So we're coming up to where I'm going to camp for tonight. This is Mitchell Landing entrance, I believe. Yeah. So this is where I'll be camping tonight. Be popping right down there. If you're wondering, like I mentioned earlier, if you're wondering if you get phone service or cell reception out here, you absolutely do. Fluctuates between 1 and 4 bars though, which is still good enough. And I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Okay, when you come to this point, you do not want to go straight. We're going to go up and to the left here. And then I think we might hang out underneath that little picnic area, grab a quick snack, quick bite to eat, drink some water, and just kind of recollect ourselves for a second. But we're going to continue going up that way to the main highway and then taking a right. But first, let's just kind of chill out over here. So we're about 13, almost 14 miles in. That's why I brought the old trail mix, so I could take a quick break, eat, because I am getting pretty damn hungry. So I just keto mix with coconut flakes. Got some nuts in there, sunflower seeds, a little bit of chocolate too. It's pretty good. So we'll chill here for a couple minutes, and then I got about 17 more miles from here. Actually, this is going by pretty quick. I did that in, how fast did I do that? So I did 13 miles, or almost 14 miles in an hour and a half. That's not bad. Cruising right along. Beautiful ride so far though. Really like this part. Or I like the first part of the trail, which I guess would have been the ending had I gone east to west instead of west to east. I just wasn't sure what the Uber situation would have been like all the way out here in the backcountry at that Paces Dike. I don't know if I would have gotten an Uber there. I did have cell reception though, which was great. I was unsure about that. But now, thinking about it, I don't know if I would have gotten an Uber all the way out there. We are off. We're about to head on to 41, US Highway 41. Right here at the Indian Baptist Chapel. And let's get ready. So this is going to be a highway for about 10 miles. Hopefully I try to get this done as fast as possible. Going up to this narrow bridge right here. Should be good. Cruise right along this. So see how it gets narrow? These are the sections that I don't like. Forces the cars to go past from the opposite side. Some people fishing over here. See, it's these sections of trail that I do not like because of the damn cars. They're going ripping right by you. So curiosity got the better of me. There was this little bridge kind of going over the canal off the main highway here, right next to this little, I guess, airboat launch. And so I'm just cruising back here, and I found bathrooms back here with, I think, water you could fill up here. I don't know if it's potable or not, but there's spigots. There's beautiful bathrooms right here, which is just in time because I have to go to the bathroom. So this was a great little rest stop. Come up over this bridge. These are fun. I've done these before, these airboat tours. It's pretty cool. You cruise to the Everglades on them, get to see alligators, birds, all sorts of wildlife back there. So thank you, Mikazuki Indian Village. Cool spot. So if you do need a resupply, they actually have a general store and gas station right up here. I just saw some kid walking back with food. So I think you can probably order some food in here, it looks like. Pick up some groceries if you need it. I think this is like a good halfway point or a good place to stop, resupply, hang out for a bit, you know, fuel up, drink up. All right, we're gonna pop right in here, see what we can get. This is what we grabbed in there. We got this sparkling water, this liquid death. I always wanted to try that. We got some coconut juice, jelly juice, I guess, and then a green tea. I haven't had one of those in ages. Then a banana. And this right here, you got Everglades National Park Shark Valley. That's where all the alligators are when you go ride your bike. I'm gonna check that out, I think tomorrow. Okay, when you come up here, we gotta cross and go up over there on the left side somehow. Okay, see where that car came out? That's where I gotta go, right in there. Because you could continue straight on the road, but it's super narrow. You see there's construction over there. So you gotta go up to the right here and then straight down that way. And then over this way. And we back on the gravel. So from here we got about 10 miles, a little less than 11 miles. The highway over there, massively under construction. So there's really no good spot, really no good lane for biking. You're very close to the traffic. Traffic would be weaving in and around you. Plus this is the actual far out route for the trail, so figure why not. So this has become super bumpy, but as I'm riding along here on the upper berth, I noticed like the trail or the track down below might be less rocks, less gravel. Looks like it's a little more sandy, grassy area, which could be a nicer, smoother ride. So I think I may end up trying to pop down there at some point. I think we're good, yeah. Oh, this is a lot smoother. Game changer. You know I had to get those push-ups in. Got to get that upper body workout in too. Oh man. Oh, nice little break. Beautiful out today again. These locks, dude. I don't get it, man. It's like one side's locked, the other side isn't. Oh. All right, and so it looks like I can go down here. Looks like it's a little more grassy, but we're gonna do it. All right, we in it. And we cruising. About 5 miles left. 5 full miles left. And that'll be it. Not too bad of a bike ride today though. For the most part, pretty straightforward, pretty easy, pretty flat. Road on pavement, decent part of the way. Some gravel, some dirt, some grass like this. It is what it is. I'm glad I did it. I almost did not want to do this today. But then I was just like, screw it, you know. You got the momentum going. Might as well. Because I know these road hikes, these road bikes can be kind of boring. When I'm actually hiking on trail, that's when it becomes a little more interesting, a little more fun. This is the camp setup. Got the clothesline going to dry out those sweaty ass clothes. I was riding my bike in all day. Got the tent set up. And then I'm trying to keep my food out of the sun over here. You know, so keep it nice and cool for me for later. Because the sun is just beaming down on my campsite. Now it's time to get dinner going. We're gonna cold soak tonight. Although it's kind of warm out, so it might be a warm soak. But what I got tonight is couscous, all right? So I have couscous in here in this peanut butter jar. This is my cook system for tonight. And then I also have some pre-cooked, what is this? Pre-cooked, I think venison, ground venison. So I'll be throwing this into the couscous once this finishes soaking. And then I have a carrot as well, just a raw carrot that I'm going to eat for tonight. But to do the cold soak, all you got to do is add water. So I'm just going to add some water. So this will expand up, so you got to make sure you have a big enough container. Or don't put as much couscous in, because this should probably expand up to maybe half or 3/4. Just shake it up. I feel like I picked the only camp spot where it got the most sun at this time. Like everyone else has shade. So now, throw this back into my cooler. And we'll let this soak, get this out of the sun, put it in the shade here. And we'll just let that soak for about 10-15 minutes. Go for a little walk here, check out the rest of the camp. So this is the end of the camp, not much else down here. Looks like just a spot to park to put your boat, to bring your airboat and then cruise in. I actually thought this was a hiking trail because I was looking on Google Maps. I didn't realize it was an airboat trail. I thought maybe I could get a hike in, but nope. All water. I don't know if I'd want to walk around in that water. A lot of gators in there. Alright, as you can see, the couscous kind of sprouted up there, so that's getting all soaked up in. Now I'm just dumping my ground beef in there. I don't know if you can see it. And I'll just mix that up. Mix that up, and then that is dinner with the carrot. I added the meat, got the couscous, and then I got the carrot. So raw carrot for my veggies, and that's it. Call it a day. Actually, that's not bad. Keep it simple, keep it easy. No stove. Personally, I don't mind it. I don't mind cold soaking. Keep it basic, keep it minimalistic. Easier to carry, easier to manage, less weight. Don't have to deal with, you know, fuel, lighting it, cleaning it, whatever. And then to clean this, I'll just throw some water in there, you know, shake it up, and then drink the rest of the remains or whatever in there. And then I'll throw the oats that I brought as well in there to get it primed and ready for tomorrow morning. And then I'll just reuse this to soak the oats for breakfast. I'm in my tent, it's dark out, got the red light on, just wrapping up the day. Loop Road was an amazing bike ride. So much scenery, so much wildlife there. You saw gators, birds.
I didn't get it on camera, but I did see a rattlesnake, an eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Almost ran right over it, actually. The thing was just chilling right on the side of the road. But other than that, it was a long day of driving, riding, planning, eating, Did a lot today, and I'm fully exhausted, so I call it quits, and good night. See y'all in the next one.